on this stipulation?
That's a fantastic question, Buck. I believe Mr. ETC is going to do everything in his hand to get those 2 falls as quickly as possible.
Well, he's already trying to fake out. Pushing right back.
A little bit of show of the bad blood between these
Throwing
two.
fists already.
We went right from the shoving to the strikes now. Center of the ring, and they're just beating the hell out of each other.
Knee to the gut, club to the back. Edmund running for the corner, but coming back with a elbow.
We didn't expect any less from these two. Just, oh my
goodness. And the first chop of the night.
One of many.
And I think we're about to see the second chop of the night.
Yep, there it goes. That flesh reverbing across the arena.
That big, meaty slap from these smaller than average men.
It's still very athletic, very well built men, though.
Oh, yes, absolutely. I think what's interesting is that these guys do not look like other wrestlers, that we get to see a different kind of person in the ring.
And if anything, they've proven that size doesn't really matter in the competition. All it really matters is your heart and your dedication to your craft, and these two are both experts at it.
And what's really interesting is it's great to see Houston fight someone his size. Why don't you pick on someone your own size? We've seen Houston go toe-to-toe with the biggest men here on AAPW Heatwave, but it's interesting to see him go up against a man who is his size.
Finally, some equal footing for Houston Hendrix, and he is firmly in control of the match, using those wooden steps as a weapon. It looked like ETC had the upper hand when he caught Hendrix's kick earlier, but Houston was able to turn it around. And, oh, no, and the rake of the eyes.
Come on, ref. That was fingers right into the turnbuckle. I was going to say, Hendrix is not playing around anymore. As we've heard during the week, he's angry. He's furious. He does not want to put up with Edmonds. Whoa! Oh, my God. Right back into the turnbuckle post.
Face first into the corner. Face first in that sharp as hell corner. You'll notice the ref isn't counting here. Everything in the outside is legal. This is a hardcore match.
Edmund jaw-jacking to the camera there. What do you think he said? Probably something condescending and terrible.
He probably mentioned he went to college again. He does that a few times.
Throwing Hendrix back in the ring because this is a 2 out of 3 falls match, and he will have to actually lay a pin. And I think this is probably going to be an easy first pin. No! Hendrix kicks out.
He was able to power his way out, but Edmund Thornton Chin didn't cover him all the way, though. He should have known to get his shoulders down, but I think he got a little
his
cocky.
Face, but it looks like a near miss. Ooh! Is Edmund cut open?
I'm not sure.
Let's see if we can get a closer look at that. I think he's cut open.
I think it's just his hair, but he might be.
No, down on his abdomen.
Oh, in his abdomen. Oh, I was looking. Oh, yeah. I think you're right. Look at
God,
that.
and I thought the first blood match was later on.
It is. It's further down the card, but we're getting blood a little earlier than we may have expected with that hard chop echoing across the arena
and a
again.
Big punch right to the dome, kick to the midsection, bringing him down. Up, and there he goes, choking him with the knee.
He's using the ring as a weapon to whittle him down.
The ref, what's his name? Anthony Garza?
Tony Garza.
Tony Garza. I'm sorry, I added some extra letters there. Showing some gumption out there, getting him off of him. It's good to see that.
Absolutely, it's good to see an official not afraid to step in and enforce the rules as they should be.
Oh, yeah. Edmund is definitely cut open. It looks like it's growing.
Oh, my goodness, yeah.
Yikes.
Ooh, gonna have to give that some attention afterwards.
There's a reason we call it the Halloween Horror Show.
Absolutely. I'm already horrified, and it's only the first match. Hendrix fights his way out of what looked like it was going to be a body slam.
And an O'Connor roll. Oh, still not enough. I don't know how long we are into this match. Ooh!
Oh, my goodness. That lariat absolutely threw Hendrix for a spin.
This might be the first pin, though. No, still kicking out.
Every pin attempt that ETC makes is getting closer and closer. But still, Hendrix is able to find that resiliency to kick out. This has been a thrilling match from the get-go. And, the boots across the face.
Feet to the brow.
Absolutely filthy move, but it's not really anything our referee can do to stop that.
And another club to the back.
Houston fighting his way to the ropes, just looking for any leverage he can just to get up back onto his feet.
And whipping him off. And another clothesline, bringing him down. Edmund taking time to think about it. You need to capitalize on this.
That extra time he's taking to think could be all Hendrix needs to power out.
And it's another kick out. Still not a single pin in this 2 out of 3 falls.
That's right. The match is still pretty fresh. But these guys have been absolutely wailing on each other from the get-go. little regard for poise or technique. It's all been about how can I just beat the living hell out of this guy.
And throwing him off to the corner.
The absolute
Coming in. Oh! Boot to the face.
that is the least fun place to take a boot.
Oh, looks like he's going for a Russian leg sweep.
That
yes!
is right, and he connects, and he goes for the pin.
Still no pin.
Still so close though.
It is a 0 of 3 right now on this 2 out of 3's match.
2 right, sir, 2 right, and these 2 out of 3 falls matches can go on forever. I'm not quite sure what the time limit is, but if there isn't one, we could potentially see these guys fight on well into what's supposed to be our mid-card matches. And Houston's fighting his way out of that hold, though.
Oh, Edmund's not letting him go. Elbow to the face. Oh, pulling his hair, bringing him down.
Just drags him down. Anything to make body connect with Matt. And he misses an elbow drop.
Ooh, I don't think he's going to be using that arm for much. And reversing the Irish whip, going in. Whoop.
Ooh, Houston throws him over. And they catch each other's strikes.
Brought him down on the rope there.
Again, those ropes being used as a weapon.
Edmund climbing up.
Just as deadly as anything
Going for something. Going for something.
Hold of the hair. Oh, he's signaling for a tornado DDT, and he lands it!
Ooh, that tornado DDT that we've seen so many times. Just, it's got to be that. That's the first pin at least.
That's 1 of 3.
Might be able to just climb back over and get a second one in a minute.
Edmund Thornton Chen.
Well, you'll remember, Buck, Papa Don did
There will
mention...
now be a 1-minute rest period in between matches.
Okay, never mind.
Timekeeper.
He explained it for me. All right,
But we'll see if Houston even gets up, because that tornado DDT is it's not something you'd want to have happen to your head.
Oh, absolutely not. That kind of momentum, the top of your head just slamming into the mat like that. That's like wood and an inch of foam underneath that. That's not comfortable to land your head on.
Don't think Houston knows where he is, but instinctively he's climbing to the corner.
It's all muscle memory at this point. It's got to be. The way he's just trying to inch his way to anything he can to get himself up, back to his feet.
Edmund looking a little tired himself, though. Not quite. And I was going to say, you said these would go on forever. I think, from what I have seen, it usually they're more tired at this point, and things are going to go quicker now. You know, Edmund is resting as much as he can. You know, Hendrix clearly taking a lot more damage. Expent a lot more of his stamina, but Edmund's not fresh.
For sure. They've definitely both put each other through their paces. And 60 seconds is a lot of time for rest when it comes to a wrestling match, but 60 seconds, that's still only a minute. Is that enough to really recollect yourself?
Edmund going right in, and shoulder to the gut, shoulder to the gut again.
Charging
the third time.
Charging him up into that turnbuckle like that. The referee putting a stop to it for a second, but... You know, Chin is not going to give up here. Choking him on the ropes. Just absolutely whittling him down any way he can.
Wiping his foot on his face a lot here.
I know. You can see the desperation in Hendrix's eyes. He knows he needs a moment to capitalize, but
Arguing
can he
with
find
the ref
it?
there for a second before an elbow and a club to the chest. Oh, Hendrix showing signs of life.
Here we go.
Third chop of the night. Fourth chop of the night. Fifth chop of the night.
I think our heads are going to start spinning if we start trying to count all the chops. But there's no better way to rock your opponent and get him off his feet.
Nails to the eyes again.
Indeed, that rake of the eyes. Nothing our guest referee can do about it, but he can kind of scold Chin. I don't blame him for it.
Is Tony really a guest at this point?
I guess not. He is kind of.
I feel like he's part of the AAPW family. Going up again for the tornado DDT, but Hendrix is fighting him off.
He's not looking to get
signs of life. Forearm to the face.
First time, shame on me. Second time, shame on you. And ETC is feeling it now as Hendrix fights out of the tornado DDT and holds him up top. What's he going for here?
Is it a superplex?
It sure is.
There we go. A giant superplex. Here comes pin number 2. I'm seeing it now. I got that Buck Bomber future sight. I know it's going to happen.
But both men are down. Neither one of them can make the move to the other to capitalize.
Come on, Hendrix. Get up on there.
The wear and tear of this, the match is barely halfway over, but the wear and tear of it is already weighing at these men so much they can barely get back up.
Yeah, Whoa, and a kip up, just right back up to his feet.
That's what I get for speaking too soon as Houston Hendrix gets up.
Clothesline. Giving him another clothesline, and finally shooting him off to the corner. What's it going to be? Big backdrop.
Oh, my gosh.
Laying him right down, but Edmonds back up and drop kick to the chest.
Beautiful.
Right out of the ring. Right out of the ring.
Textbook drop kick sends Chin to the outside, reeling on that concrete floor.
Crowd's loving it, seeing their hero, Houston Hendrix, the one and only heat waver of AAPW Heatwave. And what's he going for?
They are amped up and fired up. Oh, a tope suicida! Oh, my God. And they're down. Chin is down, excuse me. Oh, my gosh. I wasn't expecting that. This is exciting. I love Halloween.
I love pro wrestling.
Pro wrestling and Halloween is the best combination, as it seems. And here we go. We're getting back in the ring here.
Uh-oh. Is Hendrix climbing up?
It
He's
looks
hyping
like
up the crowd. He's hyping himself up. Whoop. Springboard clothesline.
Beautiful, beautiful execution there. But that's, oh my gosh.
How is he kicking out after that? How is he breathing after all that?
I do not know. I genuinely don't know.
Hendrix coming back full force, just going in, going hard, finishing something he didn't start.
I don't know how the human body can take that much punishment and still have enough to kick himself out of the pin. A little bit of a leap over brings Chen face first to the mat.
Was that a 3 or was that a 2? What do you say, Tony?
That had to have been 2.99. He kicked out just in time. There was barely anything left.
I think he kicked out there.
That was so unbelievably close.
Houston going up again. Where did he get all this life from? Uh-oh.
He rolls out of the way of that splash. Oh my gosh, and a sling blade. Now,
we haven't seen a sling blade here in a while, not since the days of Blue Blade.
It's been a hot minute.
And then knees to the face.
A little bit of a modified Meteora there.
But Hendrix says no. Hendrix kicks out again.
That time he spent on the control of the match was enough to get his resiliency back to a good spot. Chen just couldn't keep him down long enough for that pin.
Edmonds out here losing his composure, it looks like.
I think so. You can kind of see the desperation starting to form in his eyes.
But got him up in a fireman's carry. Ooh!
Elbow to the jaw.
Absolutely. Up. German suplex.
Wonderfully executed, too. That could be the opening he needs. And a springboard cutter brings Chen down for good.
Go for the pin, Hendrix. You don't have to run up there again.
He's looking at it.
Splash, and
there it is.
That's the pin. That's 2 falls.
We are one for
winner,
one.
Second fall, Houston Hendrix.
It is down to
there will be a 1 minute rest period.
Popstar was getting me with that pause. It is down to the last fall. It's down to the wire. Whoever gets this next pin is the winner.
My God, Buck, you are so right. 1 for 1. Both guys just reeling, holding on to each other's bodies. The absolute pain they must have put themselves through. Oh, showing on Chen's face there. Just look at these poor gentlemen. They've put each other through hell, and they're not done yet.
It'd be no fun if one guy just pinned the other twice.
You are correct. You are correct. But sometimes you just got to think, like, dear God, please let it end. These guys are killing each other.
30 seconds.
This is where the real battle begins. This is sudden death here. This is down to the wire. 30 seconds on the clock. Literally for their rest.
You were so right, Buck. This is it. This is the be-all, end-all of this match right here. The third and final fall.
And can you believe this
10
is
seconds.
only the opening of the AAPW Heatwave Halloween Horror Show?
Oh, I know. What an opener. What a way to begin a night. And here we go. That bell chimes. Ask not for whom the wrestling bell tomes, for it tomes for thee.
You got Hendrix just taking out his frustrations for everything he's had to deal with from Edmund Thornton Shen. Just bringing it all out right here, right now.
Absolutely. The bad blood, the aggression all pouring out in the middle of that ring in the form of these guys just taking each other to the 7 circles of hell. And Hendrix is down. What's he got planned? Oh, the cannonball senton, but Hendrix rolls out of the way.
Nobody home for that one. Hendrix grabbing him.
Here we go. Fights his way out of that vertical lift. Oh, no, super kick to the face.
I could hear that that soul to jaw from all the way back here.
The sound of that connection was just gut-wrenching. Oh, he's going for it again.
Did you see that? Did you see that? Edmund was measuring it. Edmund was measuring the distance.
The calculations and equations running through his mind.
The absolute sociopathy of this man.
He just everything is just an equation to this man. It's all about what can I do to win? What numbers do I need? What angle of attack? He doesn't care if he has to kill you to do it. He probably would. Here we go, and he's approaching Hendrix like a shark stalking its bleeding prey. He's taking some time to taunt his opponent.
Edmund yelling at him that he knows nothing. Just showing his animosity and hatred for Houston Hendrix.
That self-aggrandized intellectualism of ETC coming out in full
and the
display.
fists of flight. What, you see the sweat come off on that one.
I know. Houston back in control, but no.
Ooh.
Took another elbow to the jaw. Now,
Edmund coming off, but clothesline. Both men are down again.
Here we go, another double down. Who will be back up on their feet first, if either of them will be back up on their feet.
I'm going to call it here. Whoever gets back up on their feet first is going to... And it's Houston.
All right, let's see how that prediction plays out, Buck.
This is the end. This is the end. I'm always right on my predictions.
Oh, and he's trying to holding up for something, but Edmund is not letting him get a hang of it.
I might be wrong, actually.
Here we go, do another fireman's carry. And he throws him back over, slamming him down to the mat. Could that be it?
No way.
And you're right, no way at all. That was a close one, but not close enough.
You know what they say? It's not about the size of the dog in the fight. It's about the size of the fight in the dog. God, I'm so glad I got that right.
You were so right there, Buck. And Houston Hendrix has proven it time and time again. But Edmund, after making his debut just a few weeks ago, has proven that the same applies to him as well. There's enough fight in both of these guys to go on for hours. But I'm not sure if just the damage they've been doing to each other is going to allow for that.
Dodges out of the way. Reverse.
Oh, going for a cutter.
No, nobody's hitting anything. Oh, until he does.
There we go.
This is it. This is it.
That could be it right there. Oh my goodness, look how close that fall. Look how close the referee's hand was to the mat there. 2.9 if there ever was one, ladies and gentlemen. Ghouls and fools and other were creatures.
Oh, right, Halloween, yeah.
Yeah, I love Halloween.
I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Is he going to climb up again?
I'm not sure.
Haven't we not? You know.
ETC's a little too far up for a top rope move, but that doesn't matter. Hendrix has enough in his arsenal to give something to him. Oh my goodness. Oh, is that oh my gosh, like a modified code red there. And another 2.9. Each fall just gets just an inch closer. An inch closer every time. And pure
frustration coming out of Edmund, just pouring out of him.
Sheer anger at that. He thought he had it. And to be fair, I kind of thought he did too. But nope, Hendrix was able to kick out, and he's not happy about it. Not at all.
Actually using one of Hendrix's favored moves on him.
Oh, for sure, yeah. A little bit of a...
Probably a plan to humiliate...
Oh,
leaps right over him, and... Oh, he's not letting it in with a schoolboy. He's kicking him right in the face. He's pulling him up.
He's going for it again. Pile driver!
Oh!
Oh, my gosh. And that's it. That has to be it. That has to be it.
How? How?
There's no
How?
way.
Impossible!
Look at... Hendrix is just as confused as we are. Look at that. How does a man get dropped on his face like that and still kick out of a pin?
I cannot believe this. This is... reality is done. There's got to be some spooky Halloween magic going on here. When you get dropped on your head like that, you die.
You know he's seeing textbooks swirl around his face like cartoon Tweeties right now, and he gets locked into a... Oh, my gosh. The crowd pleading for him to tap. The crowd's so behind Houston Hendrix in this bout. They want him to tap out so bad. Excuse me, they want Edmund to tap out so bad. Sorry if that sounded wrong. Not what I meant.
But it looks like he's using that brain or whatever's left of it to strategize, capitalize, and reorganize.
Whatever has not been turned into mush so far. from that kick and then that pile driver. He was able to use whatever was left of his hippocampus to crawl to the ring ropes.
Hendrix pulling him back up by his hair.
Oh, no.
Can he untangle him from those ropes and get that suplex in?
He's trying, but Edmund is not letting him take an inch. He's just kind of hanging on the ropes. Can he make his in the shoulder charge? Sends Hendrix down to his knees. Chen in control here. Can he capitalize in time?
Oh, he missed. Oh,
Hendrix able to get out of the way of that hop, and the super kick to the back of the head.
a back brain kick.
Oh, my goodness. That's
Ooh, and then those knees to the head that he's so fond
a
of.
devastating knee
There's
drop.
no way. No!
And that's it.
I'm done.
Fall
Your
3.
winner of the match, Edmund Thornton Chen.
Wow. What a stellar bout between two fantastic wrestlers. That was 0 to 100 from the very start, and it never slowed down.
There's no justice in this world that Edmund Thornton Chen is walking away the winner of this 2 out of 3 falls match.
You know, he might have the